Here we are. It's Rog. Normally I'm just here with my little penny, Kelley O'Hara. Today I'm here with the real thing. Yes, it's US Women's National Team and Sky Blue FC's Kelley O'Hara, a World Cup winner, an Olympic gold medalist. She can play everywhere on the field. And Jill Ellis is kind of moving her. I think you would probably end up playing in goal if Jill Ellis had her choice. Welcome to the Panic Room, Kelley O'Hara.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
Oh, it's amazing.
I love this place.
You know what?
Really love what you've done with it.
I'd say we're currently halfway through decorating.
Yeah,
it's a work in progress,
okay.
Wouldn't you say?
It's doing well.
Well, you're being overly kind with your compliments. We've got a lot still. I've got big plans for this place. Multi-level. I've got bunk beds coming in. We've got the works. We are on Facebook Live taking your questions. We've got a slew of questions pouring in about the Olympics, about the NWSL, just about Kelley in general. I want to start with one of mine because I love goals. And I loved your goal in the semi-final. When that ball came, Carly Lloyd, I think, played at the cross, and nothing was going to stop you. But I loved even more your celebration, the scream. It was like Marco Tardelli at World Cup 1982. Celebration almost in two parts. It was like pure ecstasy.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like wanted to give Carly Lloyd the old props.
You got to do that.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was ebullient. It was completely disjointed. When you do that, do you like have a goal celebration that you have planned and then it just goes to crap because just the complete and utter adrenaline overtakes?
No. Well, I think sometimes we come up with goal celebrations on the national team, but I don't really score that many goals for the national team, so I just get really excited.
You just let it go.
Yeah.
You just absolutely...
I get really excited when anyone scores. So.
I've noticed. You are, by the way, I want to watch the women's team play. You are effervescent. We talked about the French team today play, an amazingly talented 11 without any real leaders. When I look at the US women's team play, you are this incredible life force on the field, even when the ball's nowhere near you.
Am I just like exploding with happiness?
Pretty much. I do worry about combustion.
I do too, actually, sometimes.
Do you?
I'm not kidding. Sometimes in life, sometimes I'm like, I'm so happy I think I might explode.
Oh, God, it's the opposite for me. You are my absolute analyst. I am so dark and depressed that I think I may just...
But you come off as very lighthearted.
Me?
Yeah, most of the time.
This is what I wanted to ask you.
Are you
faking it? Are you faking it?
No.
That's what I want to know. Does it just come naturally when you're on that field? Or are you kind of like, you know what? I'm one of the older statesmen here. I need to lead this team. I'm going to do crazy happiness and going to inspire my team. Or is it just natural and you don't even think about it?
It just happens.
Oh, God. It can still come to me. You can always change. A lot of questions coming in. This one from @NotoriousZip. Love this question. You play so many positions. I mean, in England, I think of a player, Phil Neville, derided. But the honest truth was he could almost play too many positions, so he didn't have one position that he made his own. What position do you like playing the most, and does your mindset change depending on where you are on the field?
Mindset definitely changes. I actually said... I meant to say mindset at practice today, and I said mind thought, so Sky Blue FC, you guys know what I'm talking about. Mindset definitely changes depending on the position. Obviously, defender is more defensive-minded, and then anywhere else on the field, you're more attacking. But do I have a favorite? No. I just like to play soccer.
Do you feel that your ability to play so many different positions, you played everywhere from the forward line for Sky Blue, you play, I mean, you're looking like if you were a betting person on the Olympics, it looks like you may play a role on the back line. I mean, do you mind, or are you just looking at that team sheet, seeing your name on there, and that's enough for you? Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about where you're playing on the field, it's about if you win or lose, so. Right?
It's, I wouldn't know. I lose every time. Kelley O'Hara. A lot of NWSL questions coming in about the gorgeous Sky Blue, who I'm going to come out and see play very shortly. Kelley, please explain why Sky Blue call themselves frat daddies.
Oh, so a couple of us...
Why are you the frat daddy, says Galiexia. It's getting more and more exciting.
So a couple of us live in a house together, and it's an interesting house.
Is this house a reality TV show?
No, but it could be.
Yeah.
Which would probably be a problem. But it's kind of like a frat house. It's just we adopted the name frat house for it. And then I think Rachel or...
How many of you live in this house?
There's 4 of us at the moment.
How's that working out for you?
It's great. I love my housemates, my frat daddies.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are training together.
Yeah,
you're
we spend a lot of
together,
time together.
You're living together. You work Bravo Channel. Are you listening to this? Because I've got to tell you, I've just got a new project in development. Who are the 4?
It's Taylor Lytle, T. Diederich, and
the
Maya
mean
Hayes.
girl.
Yeah. Taylor is kind of the mean.
Yeah. Who else? So let's cast them.
T. Diederich. She would be. She'd probably be like the silly one. What's the girl? I don't remember their names on Mean Girls. Regina George would be Taylor Lytle.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember the other 2 names. Do you know them?
The rest of you are just sporty spice.
Okay, that's fine too.
Steve Ibarra. What is up with squirrels? Yes.
Oh, the squirrel question. I actually don't remember exactly why it happened, but I think it was because I once said that I would like to have a squirrel as a pet in college. Because
who did you tell this? Who did
I
you
don't
confide
know.
this
I don't know
secret to
actually
that
how
has
that
haunted you and
happened.
dogged you for all of your years?
Yeah, and then now it's just this thing. And I mean, I do think squirrels are really cute.
They do, because to me they're just rats with tails, Kelley O'Hara.
Okay, so as of recently, I've become chipmunk fan.
Yeah.
I'm way more into chipmunks
That's
now
fair.
because my dad domesticated one. So, yeah, he can feed
We're
it.
talking about Dan O'Hara.
Yeah, Dan O'Hara.
One of the great pilots, ex-Navy.
Yes.
Amazing military man, turning Delta pilot.
Yes.
Quick plug for you at Delta Airlines.
Hey, Dad.
What made him decide to use some of his, what I imagine, quite precious free time in between kind of piloting flights?
So you want to know?
Say, you know what? Got a real urge to domesticate a chipmunk.
No, so he saw this chipmunk all the time, and then he actually had to get knee surgery, and so he couldn't fly for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So he sat at home, and it started with him like showing a picture of the squirrel like eating acorns near his foot, and then he put them on his shoe, and then like 2 days later, the next picture is the chipmunk Chester is eating out of his hand. So now Chester will.
How do you tame a chipmunk?
I don't know. I think you just attract it with a lot of acorns.
Dan O'Hara, the chipmunk.
You can get in touch
whisperer.
with him if you need to.
Celista Konecki. Who are the top 3 US women's national team players you would bring on the amazing race with you? That's after you have success with this Bravo kind of Bravo series, which is going to put you over the top.
My break into reality television.
The Frat Daddies on Bravo.
Daddies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good ratings for that, I assume.
They were amazing.
3 women's national team players. Okay, I would probably bring. I would bring Heather O'Reilly.
Oh, hey-o.
Definitely.
God, we love that person.
I would bring
She's
Becky.
one of my favorites.
Oh, I love her too.
Becky.
I'd bring Becky.
Yeah.
And then somebody else.
You just saying all my favorites.
No, these are both 2 people that are very they have pretty good common sense. Becky definitely has more common sense than Heyo, but they're both very they could take care of themselves in a foreign country.
So we got Heyo.
Heyo.
For jokes. And just general
well, Heyo for like needing to talk to somebody or anybody to like figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Becky for like the common sense, know what we're doing. This is the plan.
And the 4th, got to force you on this one.
I'd probably pick Alex just because she would like want to win, and I don't know, we would have fun together.
Oh, I picked 3 Hope solos, but you didn't ask me the question. At US Women's National Team Fanatic. Oh, Kelley. If someone made a movie of your life, we've talked about this one, who would you want to play you?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Kevin Hart.
Yes, he's hilarious.
He is
love
hilarious.
his movies.
He's amazing.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and he's so little. It's so cute.
If Kevin Hart, who is watching this, is too busy and too kind of committed to other projects, who would we go with?
Oh, we can't have Kevin Hart. I don't know. I think Emma Watson or maybe like Kate Mara.
Yeah. Oh, Kate Mara is a great shout.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a great actress.
She's like you, but crap at football. At Kyla Coco 21. Other than soccer, football, what is your favourite sport to play or watch?
To watch? I really do like watching American football.
Who's your team?
I don't have a team.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
I mean, Niners. I know. It's weird.
I've asked
Honestly,
you several sports,
Stanford
and you're like,
football.
I just like watching it. Who's
Stanford
your Premier
football.
League team? You don't have a Premier League team?
No, I don't.
Just like watching it. Who's you support in the Euros? don't
Everybody,
have a team. You said
hey.
everybody. You are just like, you are so full of love and goodness. There's so much of you that you can give.
Or I just can't make a decision. That's another. Could be it. Very likely.
These questions are absolutely flooding in. Keep them coming in on Facebook. Some of them are quite fascinating. Kenzie Montiavo, are you good at accents? What is your best accent? Kelley, these are the hard-hitting questions.
Well, I will say that I like to imitate. If you were to speak, if we were to hang out for a little bit longer, I'd probably just start trying to imitate your accent. But it's not like a mean thing. It's just I just like accents.
Oh, Kelley, that would be darkness. You would transform immediately from this just general force of goodness
to just dark and
you could
doom.
Immediately morph into a dull old English ball. So you're just a general mimic.
Yeah, and I would say the Australian accent, but I can't do it unless Sam or Caitlin were here.
At Amac78, Amanda, what is your favourite place to stand up paddleboard?
Ooh, well, I go when I'm home in Georgia. We have some lakes around us. That's really nice, but I feel like I've gone in like nicer, clearer water, but maybe I haven't. Hawaii, if I could.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
God,
Hawaii.
Bobby Wood territory. At Clear, Caitlin, since you went to Stanford, yes. Do you consider yourself part of the nerd squad? We're very fond of the nerd squad.
I do. I love that.
Yeah.
The nerd squad's so cool.
I feel like this is going to lead to, no, I'm not part of it.
No, I hope that I'm part of it. I went to Stanford.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I think it's great. I love Nerd Nation.
What do the Nerd Squad...
I have a Nerd Nation t-shirt.
You do?
Yeah.
Talk about the Nerd Squad and its place on this team. I find it a truly fascinating
culture. You're talking about the Nerd Squad on the national team.
Becky Sound. What are the
do I think I'm part of that?
Yeah.
Probably. I would think I would be considered part of it. They're great. We have very interesting and deep conversations at most dinners.
You do, about philosophy.
Yeah, like
about
the
immortality.
World,
yeah.
And like space and stuff.
You do. With these new players coming in, the Mallory Pugh. I mean, what an amazing footballer, can we just say?
Yes.
An amazing, unbelievable footballer. So with these, what happens to the extant culture of the team, the new blood coming in, a lot of young players coming in? This is a team that from the outside seemed quite steady in its cultural makeup. There were institutions, there was a known hierarchy, it was fairly fixed, there was tweaking around the edges. Feels like wholesale changes have occurred, kind of even running into the last World Cup, but certainly since then. I mean, incredible. Very few players seem to have job security for very different reasons. How has that impacted the culture of the team?
I actually think it's been great. We did have so many people retire, and I think that the people who have come in, the coaches have done a really good job of bringing in the right people and the people that are going to perpetuate the culture that we already have on the team. So I think everyone stepped up and really filled big shoes that have been left.
But has the culture of the team changed, particularly as you're kind of trying to funnel in these younger players?
No, I don't think so. I think that there's a good blend or a mix of veterans and rookies. And I think that all the rookies want to be a part of that culture and want to do their part in keeping that going.
I remember Julie Fowdy always used to say on her team there were two cultures, and this shows how long ago it was. There were those who used to watch CNN as much as they could, and those who used to watch MTV. God knows what that split is now. Nowadays it would be the older people at 40 and above watching MTV.
True.
At Linny Sin says, what is your favourite goal you've scored, both new, NWSL and international?
International for sure, the goal against Germany, because I only have two to choose from. So that's exciting. 50-50. Club. I scored a goal. Piercy, we were playing Portland, and I think we were either like tied or I think we were tied, and we were at Portland, and Piercy played this amazing ball on off a free kick, and I was able to get my head on it, and we scored off of that. I think that was me. But yeah.
At Abby LD, do you really eat cereal with water?
So I did that when I was little, and I don't do that anymore. I don't really
chocolate milk.
Yeah, I actually have put chocolate milk on my cereal.
She's committed.
I am, but I don't really eat cereal that much anymore.
Other brands who are interested, when Kelley commits She's
I'm
all
in.
absolutely incomplete. Great question from @SE Corey. What calms you down after a hard, challenging, stressful game? How do you get back into your happy place?
I don't calm down for a while, actually. Especially if it's like a bad game. And if it's a good game, I'm hyped up on adrenaline. I'm hyped up on adrenaline either way. But
does it sit with you?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I've spent a lot of time around teams.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fascinated how different team cultures can kind of turn off a loss. I mean, just so many games you guys play, the fans carry it for a week until the next game.
Yeah.
But the players, kind of like, many of them are just like on the bus, and you can't really tell the difference between
a win and a loss.
But for you,
no, I definitely feel a loss. I feel like I've gotten better at it since I've become a professional because you just have it's part of the territory. But no, I'm too much of a competitive person.
Anna Hawkins, what songs do you listen to before games? I loved your playlist that you made for before the World Cup.
Oh.
I loved it. You posted it. You can't
Did
remember
I?
it on KelleyO'Hara.com.
Oh.
4 great
I
tracks.
did do that.
Yes, I read every word.
Oh, okay.
I want to know when the
are.
Olympic one is going to be going up. And I want to know if Tracy Chapman is going to be in it. Fast Car. Listen to that before a game. You will go out and you will give your all for America over the course of the 90 minutes. What is your pump-up music?
Recently, it changes all the time, you know. Got to keep up with the times. So I do listen to a lot of rap and hip-hop before games. I don't know. I've been listening to Drake's new album. Beyonce's new album's pretty good.
Drake, huge US women's national team fan.
Yeah, big guy.
He's a huge fan of any team that wins. If you win, that gentleman.
That is true. Drake, why haven't you come to one of our games yet?
Because he's still waiting for Christy Sinclair to get her crap together with Canada. Nick Christie, are you excited to have Kate McGrath doing commentary in the Euros? What is it like as a female player to see the female players starting to break through and dominate in the broadcasting realm for men and women's games?
It's great.
Does it make you think about there might be a future post chocolate milk for Kelley O'Hara?
Listen, I'm just focused. I'm just focused on. Look, do you think that we could work well together?
I can feel a chemistry. I feel like. Did you ever watch Heart to Heart?
No.
The show. When they met, it was murder.
Oh.
You would have been -10 when that show rocked. It was Robert Wagner, who looks like a young Bob Lee. Amazing. I think they could do a rerun of Heart to Heart. They could do a remake of Heart to Heart with Bob Lee in a Robert Wagner role and with you. God, we're getting an incredible amount of quick questions. Harrison Campbell, who will finally sit on the Iron Throne? Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
So actually, Hope tried to get me to watch it a while ago.
Yeah.
And she was watching it, and I needed a new show.
You were too busy playing Settlers of...
No, well, yes, probably, but Catan.
Yeah.
But I watched the first 3 episodes, and the first scene of the first episode is like heads in the snow.
Yeah.
Bloody heads.
Yeah, that's why Hope loves it.
I don't like that.
She loves it.
But
Hope loves the bloody heads.
No, but I just couldn't get into it. Apparently, it's awesome though.
It is awesome, and I predict that when you go to Rio,
I should watch it.
Yeah,
maybe I'll start watching.
I think
it.
there's the reality is there's a huge amount about your team in the subtext that is buried into that show.
Is it?
But also the honest truth is everything is buried into the subtext of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
At Didymus, you're a chocolate milk spokesperson. Do you have hangover cure recipes?
In terms of chocolate milk, I don't get hungover because I don't go out at night.
There you go. She commits fully. So you won't be able to answer this question either from Matt KSATX1227. Kelley, what is your favourite beer?
Oh.
Chocolate
milk.
Pacifico and chocolate milk.
And chocolate milk.
Yeah, I'm trying to set you up for some easy winners. We're going to wind it down with just a couple more. There's a great, so many to pick from. We've done the one about the neck tattoo.
Yeah.
At Catherine Molina, why do people call you Kevin?
Well, one time I was drinking chocolate milk out of a mug that said Kevin on it. And I said to my frat daddies, you can call me Kevin. And they started to call me Kevin.
That was in episode 3 of Frat Daddies on Bravo.
If you missed it, it's online. Go watch.
I want to ask you, you've won the Olympics before.
Yes.
You've won the World Cup now.
Yes.
Does that change your mentality as you approach the Olympics, or are you guys so committed? So
In what way? Like that we don't want to win as much?
No, you watch Spain, the men's team. They won Euro, World Cup, Euro. At a certain point, great teams kind of tune out the coach a little bit. We've done this before. We know what we're doing, and they get obliterated. I mean, does the mindset kind of change? We know what we're doing. We got this.
No, I don't think.
Describe the mindset as you
I mean, I think
defend.
I think it's just everybody on the team always wants to win. There is no other option but winning. So, yeah.
I love that mentality. So this for you are going into the Rio Olympics as you did to the last ones, that same kind of hunger.
Definitely.
And even though you have a gold medal, dark scenario, you do not win again. That will be as crushing to you as if you, I mean, the fact that you
Absolutely. I can't imagine not doing that.
It's very reassuring for America. Lexi Felden, do you wrap your shin guards? Do you put them in sleeves, or do you just jam them in your socks?
I just jam them in my socks.
You do?
Just throw them in there.
You do? Why?
I don't know, because I used to wrap them, and I think it gave me calf cramps. So
They just kind of get in there.
yeah, I just like put them in there and pull my socks up. And
when Melissa Tancredi kind of charges before you, do you not wish that you had kind of like...
No, I say just hit me in the shin guard, nothing else.
Not in the shin guard. Not in the shin guard. The last question.
No, in the shin guard.
Oh, sorry. In the shin guard. In the shin guard. Last question from Ashley Blankenship. Oh, there's so many great questions. Derek Kraft, I'm going to answer this one. You seem to dance a huge amount on the field. Would you go on Dancing on the Stars? No. No.
I shouldn't do that?
No.
Not good for my reality television career?
No, I was going to, yes, thank you. That's exactly
I thought
right.
that's what we were going for.
No, you know what? You'll do that and you'll have a very short buzz and then it'll dip. We're trying to build a long...
Dancing with the Stars is like what this is doing for my broadcast career.
No, you'll recover from this.
Oh, I will.
Eventually. You'll recover with this. This is still in your future, to be candid. Prince Charming. It's all going to happen. Here's the final one. Imani Williams. How much chocolate milk is too much chocolate milk?
Well, I drink chocolate milk as a recovery drink, so I have one a day after I've worked out super hard, which is what most people should do.
Dominate.
If not everyone.
Can I just tell you, I've learned so much from being with you. A lot of people have asked the same variation of the question. Who was your role model? Who have you learned the most from?
You're asking me this?
Yeah.
No, not Dominic. I thought for some reason you were asking Dominic.
Dominic's gone with the
Dominic's,
wind. Dominic's out of it.
Dominic question's gone away.
Dominic is striding round.
Who's my role model?
Yeah.
My parents. Dan and Karen.
Yeah.
I love them. They're the best. They've taught me lots of things.
The chipmunk trainer.
Yes.
Right now, there's a pilot who's probably flying your plane. He's in a cockpit.
That's true. He's flying right now.
He's got a chipmunk on his shoulder. And
the chipmunk is telling him what to do.
Don't be afraid, Delta passengers. Don't be afraid. This man knows what he's doing.
He does.
Cuckoo,
He's
cuckoo.
very, very qualified.
What is your chipmunk half-brother called? What's his name?
His name's Chester. We can't make this stuff up. It's real.
Chester.
You can come visit Chester whenever you want.
I'd love to visit.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet Chester.
Zion can come.
Chester is the half-brother of an Olympic gold medalist.
True.
A World Cup winner. Please God, a double-time Olympic gold medalist. We adore being with you. You're a remarkable human being. Your spirit even infuses me with emotions bordering on happiness. I don't like to go too far. And I wish you, Kelley, and the rest of your squad as you head off for Rio, I wish you the best of luck. Drinking chocolate milk will no doubt guarantee victory. And we say to all of you, courage.
Thank you.